Hello everyone, welcome to day 59 of a Stitch a Day 365 days crochet challenge. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this circle or a ring loop blanket stitch. So basically it is done in separate motifs like this. So that is, this part of the stitch is one motif and this part of it is another motif. And it's more like a granny square than a stitch, but it's a fun little stitch and it's quite easy once you get the pattern for it. Okay, so to start off, you have to make 15 chains. Okay, so I'm going to make 15 chains. And then make a circle. Now chain 2, and into this chain 15 we are going to make 30 double crochet stitches. You can choose to count the chain 3 or you can choose to skip the chain 3 as well. You can do it with single crochet stitches or you can do it with half double crochet. You can do it with any stitch that you please. And if you want to adjust the size of the ring, or if you want it the width of, if you want to adjust the width of the rings, you can adjust the stitches accordingly. You can do it with 6 stitches, or you can do it with 40 stitches or whatever. Okay, so you have to make 30 stitches like this, and I'll meet you back once I complete this ring. Okay, I'm done with 30 stitches here. So once I'm done with 30 stitches, I've slip stitched onto the very first chain and I'm going to cut my work. Now to create the interlocking loop, you again crochet 15 chains. And connect it to the very first chain. Before connecting into the chain, you just interlock it with the previously created ring, and then you start making 30 chains again, 30 double crochets again. You just have to keep pushing the work, rotating the work while making the double crochet stitches. So once I crochet till here, I will rotate it and I'll pull out the chain part here and I will complete it like this. So you can crochet to any length that you want. You can pause the video here, and the next row I'll be showing you how to connect these rings into a swatch like this. So once you have enough rings, what you have to do is you have to just make it like a simple granny square. You have to like, let's say I'm just starting from, so I need to make let's say I'm starting from this corner right here. So I'm starting off from a chain 3. You can choose to start off from any stitch. Okay, you just need to do the right number of stitches. I'm just starting off with a chain 3. This is going to count as my 1 double crochet in my corner stitch. So after that you have to make 4 double crochet stitches into the next 4 stitches. Okay, so this is my corner double crochet, 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so once you're done with the 4 stitches, you're going to move on to the next ring and again make 4 stitches into it. Okay. One. Make sure it is in the very next stitch. So we're not going to skip anything. We're just going to directly go into it. So if you do it like this, these stitches are going to be missed. So while you're doing this itself, make sure you hide the yarn tails of each ring so that it is easier at the end of the work. So I have 3 and 4. Again, now this is my last stitch. So here I'll have to do the corner as well. So if you have more number of links, you can just keep doing 4 4 in each of the ring, and at the end of it you have to do the corner. So this is my last stitch. So into this I'm going to make again 4 stitches into 1 double crochet into the 4 double crochets of the ring, and then I'm going to do my corner. Okay. Now for the corner, you just have to make 1 double crochet, chain 2 and 1 double crochet all into the same chain space. And then, so this we are making it as a rectangular piece. So here I have, let's say here I have 12 stitches. I'm going to need 6 stitches here. Here it's going to be a multiple of 6, and here it's going to be the multiple itself. Okay. So here I'm going to do 1 double crochet into the next 6 stitches. That's 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now it's time for the next corner. Again we just make 1 double crochet, chain 2 and another double crochet. Okay, so now again this side also we are just going to make 4 stitches into each of the loops. One, two, three, 4, and now you move on to the next one. So while you're doing this, just make sure the stitches are aligned properly. So like I cannot make my stitch here, my work is going to go wobbly. So you have to make sure you're just going into the next stitch. And make sure all the rings are straight while you're doing this. That's the 4th one. Now again I'm going to go into the next stitch, next ring loop, and I'm again making 4 stitches and 4. Okay, now again it's time for a corner. Okay, between these two corners I need 6 stitches in between, so I have to just adjust my ring loop like that. So I need 4 plus 6 in this, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and I need 1 for the corner as well. So I'm just going to start from here. 2, 3, 4, then comes the corner, that is 1 double crochet, chain 2 and 1 double crochet all into the same chain space. Okay, and now you do the 6 stitches on this side of the work, that's 2, 3, make sure you hide the yarn tail here, 4, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now we are back where we started. We already have 1 double crochet done there, that is the chain 3. Now again go into the same space, make 1 more double crochet and finish it off with a half double crochet, how we do for a granny square. So now this row is complete. Now our task is to make it into the basic granny square pattern. Okay, we are not going to be connecting anything on this side. So here we are just maintaining the stitch. Just this part we are just making it into the basic granny square pattern. Okay. So start off with the corner. So we're going to chain 3 and into the very next stitch we are going to make 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, then chain 1 and between the 2 loops, that is, this is between the 2 loops. So this is the first set of 4 stitches and this is the next set of 4 stitches. Between these 2 loops we are going to make the next cluster. Okay. And here another cluster. Okay, and again here right before the corner stitch we are going to make 3 double crochets. Okay, I forgot to chain 1 in between. So after every cluster you have to make a chain 1. And now we are back at the corner, making 1 double crochet into each. So the previous row we had 6 stitches here, this row will have 8. Now I'm going to show you how to connect it with the previous motif. So here we are at the last double crochet stitch and now we have to make a corner. So I made a corner here, chain 1, pick up the other square, make a slip stitch into the corner and now make a corner stitch, and so that way the corners are connected now. Okay, now into the very next stitch you have to make 3 double crochets Now this is the 3 double crochet cluster that we have done here. So just insert and make a slip stitch here. Again make the next 3 double crochet cluster, and make a slip stitch here. Again the next 3 double crochet cluster, and a slip stitch here. Okay. Now again right after this corner stitch in the previous row, we'll have to make 3 double crochets. So that is the 3 double crochet. Okay, and connect the cluster. And now time to connect the corner stitch. Chain 1, slip stitch into this corner, complete the corner, and complete this side of the work. Again here you have to do 8 double crochet stitches, that is 1 double crochet into each. And now we are back at the corner. Complete the corner with a double crochet and a half double crochet instead of a chain 2 and a slip stitch, and your work is done. So once you're done with the entire blanket, you can do a row of double crochet stitches, or you can do any edging that you want. Okay, so do try out this pattern, and if you have any doubts, please leave it in the comment section below. And I'll meet you tomorrow with yet another interesting crochet pattern. Thank you.